It's December 31st, and the sky is filled with bright, colorful fireworks. As you watch them light up the night, you make a promise to yourself. Next year, you'll break free from old habits and reach your goals. This time, you won't just set goals, you'll work hard to achieve them. Imagine it. Next December 31st, you'll look back and be proud of how much you've done. This is your chance to make a big change and become a stronger, happier you. So, you made a plan and watched some cool YouTube videos to get excited. But now, halfway through the year, you feel stuck. Don't worry, you can still turn things around. Just keep going, stay motivated, and remember, it's never too late to start making progress and reaching your goals. Everyone dreams of wealth and fitness, but many don't reach those goals. Don't let that be you. Work hard, stay focused, and you can achieve amazing things. So, many people don't reach their dreams because they're confused. But now you can change that. By seeing things clearly and believing in yourself, you can make your dreams come true. Some people go through life on autopilot, just existing instead of really living. They follow what others say is normal. But you can be different. Make your own path, chase your dreams, and be amazing. You know you're capable of more, and so do many others. What makes you special is taking action. Start now and reach your amazing potential. So, getting what you want in life is actually pretty simple. You can have anything you dream of, and you should feel excited just thinking about it. Now is the time to go for it and turn those dreams into reality. Okay, let's get real. You can have anything you want, and here's how it works. First, think about what you want. It's like magic, but with a bit of planning and effort. So, start dreaming big and let's see what happens. Take a wild guess about what step you need to take to reach your goal, and then just go for it. It's like playing a game. Figure out the next move and make it happen. But wait, you might think getting what you want is really hard. In reality, it's easier than you think. With a bit of effort and planning, you can make it happen. So don't stress. Just give it a try and see what happens. Yes, it really is. And guess what? This is the same kind of plan that amazing people like Tesla, Edison, and Einstein used to change the world. Let's explain how they did it. Yes, innovation is all about making guesses and trying things out. This method works for both complex and simple stuff. It's like mixing things up to find the best result, and it's pretty fun. Yes, it's all about trial and error, like treating everything as an experiment. Make a guess, try it out, and then get rid of what doesn't work. It's like figuring out what fits best through a fun process of trying and tweaking. Without a goal, you're drifting aimlessly. Decide what you want, set your goal, and navigate with purpose. When you have a clear goal, you'll know if the wind is helping you or not. And then you can make real progress toward your goal. So, get started and start sailing. In reality, many people just coast through life on autopilot. They're just existing, not really living. Then, they hit random bumps or roadblocks. So, this year, don't be like that. Take charge and steer around those obstacles. Without a goal, people drift aimlessly and rarely succeed. Having a clear goal is crucial. So, if you ask 10 people what they want, most of them will just look confused because they don't have a clear goal. Then they'll end up kind of stuck and unsure. But don't worry, you can be different. Set a goal and you'll know exactly where you're heading. So, let's dive into the good stuff in a moment. But remember, the clearer your goal is, the easier it is to see the steps to reach it. Then, you'll be all set to go for it and make things happen. So, let's say you want to become the world's best pastry chef. But there are two problems here. First, you don't know how to bake yet, and that's where we start. Then, you can learn and practice to reach your delicious goal. So, the second problem is that the best pastry chef is a vague goal. But what does the best mean? Is it money, wait time, or skill? Then, decide what being the best means to you. So, you need to remember that even though Einstein was super smart, he didn't think he was any smarter than other people. But he worked really hard and never stopped learning. And you can do the same. Then, you'll be on your way to achieving great things too. So, Einstein had a strong passion for solving problems, and now you have a clear goal, like a busy bakery in Paris. Then, keep that passion and work hard, and you'll get closer to your dream. Great. Now you have your goal. But the problem is, you don't know how to reach it. So, that's what Albert Einstein would work on solving. Then, you can figure out the steps to get to your dream. So, using Albert's logic, you know that to be the best, you need to start somewhere. But where? And then you remember, your mom always made the best pie. Great thinking. So, you decide to make the pie. Great start. You bake it, take it to your friend, but it turns out terrible. Uh-oh, your first roadblock. So, you know where you want to go, but you hit a roadblock. Now, how do you keep going? For example, instead of giving up like some people do, you decide to figure out what went wrong. Then, you can keep moving forward and stay on track. So, you think about what went wrong with the pie. For example, you figure out what needs fixing. This idea is super important for making more money, sports, dating, and business too. Cooking just helps you see it clearly. Your pie didn't work out. Let's see why. You have pie crust, apples, cinnamon sugar, and oops, a ghost pepper. No wonder it tasted awful. You might think, duh, that's an obvious mistake. And you're right, it is. But if you look at your own life, you might find something super obvious that's messing things up for you too. You keep practicing and get really good at baking. Guess what? Your pie starts tasting awesome. You're making great progress. But hold on. You're not the best yet because you hit another roadblock. Your friend loves your pies, but no one else knows how great you are at baking. So now, the new problem is, you don't know how to tell everyone about your awesome pies. So what do? You notice that people who bake terrible pies can go viral on TikTok. If they can do it, then you can definitely make it too. So you post your first TikTok of yourself baking. It gets no views. You think about what went wrong. You had no catchy start, the lighting was awful, and the sound was bad. So you fix those things. And what do you know? Your fifth video gets noticed by Gordon Ramsay. Now you've got a following. Then you focus on the next problems. It could be finding money for your bakery, hiring good helpers, and learning how to run a business. There's a lot to do. Just like Albert, if you focus on loving to solve problems for a long time, you can get whatever you want. You have to start with a guess and take action. But that's a silly example, right? That's not how life really works. Stop. If you think that's silly, you're just making excuses, because it really is simple. Once you build the skills, you can speedrun the game of life. For those who want a more realistic example, let's talk about running a business. But remember, running a business is not a clear goal. So let's get specific. You want a remote business because it gives you freedom to work from anywhere. So you decide you want to make 100K per month or more because that will give you the lifestyle you want. And you also want to help businesses build a better brand.